P.
Gentlemen, we need 6 pallbearers here, please.
Yeah, this is the only time you get prepared once you do the breathing like that. At least three on either side. Yes.
fit and carry you come forward.
கந்த வள்ளியுடன் வருவாய் முருக நல்ல நாள் Yes. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaskaram, namaste, vanakkam. Thank you, family, for joining us today to pay our last respects to Uncle Basil. We have a few speakers, the first one being Mr. Naidoo.
Thank you, Mr. MC, the officiating priest, Guru Manogran, members of the bereaved family, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram and salam to each and every one of you. Sitting there, I couldn't help but be absolutely enthralled by the beautiful music by Manogran. I could sit and listen the whole day, and I'm sure that Lord Nataraja and the Devas must be dancing in sheer ecstasy every time Manogran takes the stage. Namakanandri, thank you. Today I stand before you to pay tribute to a friend and associate that I've known for well over 45 years. I first met Basil Paul Naidoo, some 45 years ago at the Sati Sanmarga Sangam, where both our families were ardent devotees of Guru Krishna. And it was at that time that I noticed Basil's deep devotion, deep spirituality, and his genuine quest to understand the meaning of life. And this quest has subsequently taken him to the Sahaja Yoga movement, where he sought to deepen his spirituality. Basil sought to do this because he knew instinctively that we human beings are not merely the body or the mind. We are a much greater component. We are spiritual beings having a very brief physical experience on this worldly planes. It's a fact that has been passed over to us by centuries, over the centuries by the rishis and the sages of the Vedas and the Upanishads. They knew through scientific research, because they too sought to find the meaning of life, and they found it. They realized that the body is the mere appendage that carries along the soul, which can neither die nor can be destroyed, and it is everlasting. It is the soul that is the Atma, which ultimately the journey of each and every one of us is to enable to merge with the Supreme. We call it Brahma, some may call it Sivaparamana, I call it Shiva. And so Basil knew that, and that is why his attention to his spiritual quest took such a deep meaning. And as we all know, that if one understands instinctively that we are neither the body or the mind, then all our worldly goods, our worldly appendages become a mere cosmetic. There has to be something much more significant in our lives. And once we do that, and I think if the greater world realizes that, which has been known by our sages over the years, there will be no war, there will be peace, there will be harmony, simply because we are having a mere journey, and the journey of the physical being, which even the Bible says is 10, which is approximately 70 years, is almost like a blink of an eye in the span of humanity. In the age of Brahma, it's supposed to be a day of Brahma is supposed to be like 400,000 years. So you can imagine how brief our existence is. And this knowledge that we come upon is not something that we stumble upon. It has been experienced via deep research by rishis of the Vedas, who subsequent generations of disciples added onto the body of knowledge that had already been realized. The knowledge that 10,000 years or more knew the exact constellation of the universe. They knew the exact makeup of the universe, the number of stars, the distance away from the equinox. They knew the exact number of species that inhabited the earth, when modern science only about 100 years ago came to the conclusion that there was probably 1 million or so species, our Vedas, our rishis of the Vedas, understood that there would probably be about 8.4 million species that inhabited the earth. They also knew at that time, without the benefit of ultrasound, the exact process of conception of the human being, the point in which the fingernails were formed, the point in which the eyelids developed, and the point in which the embryo became a fully fledged baby. They knew that without the benefit of ultrasound. They knew many other things. At the time where the modern world, Europe, was struggling with the fact that whether the earth was round or flat, our people went beyond that. They had explored the universe and beyond. And that is why they came to the conclusion that we are not merely the body of the mind, we are a deep spiritual being. And Basil knew that. So I want to pay tribute to his spirituality. I want to assure his family that the soul of Basil still exists. As the Vedas say, it can neither be destroyed by fire, nor wind, by water, or air. It is simply imperishable. It will continue to exist. However many times we drop this blanket which we call the body of the human being. So, and I'm certain, and once we realize that, we have attained some degree of realization. Realization doesn't mean that we're going to sit at the tips of the Everest or the Himalayas to glean these knowledges. It's been passed over to us. And Basil knew that instinctively, and that is why he was so peaceful. And I reconnected with Basil some 18 months ago when we in the Merebank embarked on a project, the Merebank Book Project. Now, I'm sure I can see many people from Merebank in here, so you'll know exactly what we are talking about. The Merebank Book Project was, in essence, a social experiment to see how far a community would go to uplift and regenerate itself. It started off with the simple writing of the book that documents the history of Merebank for the period 1900 to 2000. And we found that when we took the book to the community via social media, they were totally overwhelmed by this idea of documenting the rich and powerful history of Merebank. I see many old-timers, Auntie Frances is here, many other old-timers from Merebank, and they will know Uncle Francis was one of the cultural icons of Merebank. Similarly, I'm sure that many other members of our family have certain roots. And our book will explore and herald those people that contributed so much to Merebank. But what we found that in the process of writing the book, we had infused in the community a new vigor and enthusiasm. And Basil was part of that vigor. From day one, he contacted me, and almost every day, every morning before he went into hospital, he used to send me a morning message, and that was Basil's commitment. Although he was pretty feeble at some point, he embarked with a project called the Roadmap, the People's Map of Merebank, which required us to go house to house in our various roads, get the information from the people, find out what was their connection to the old Merebank, and document. And Basil was so excited. He went out with Scully, Padiachi on the road. They documented the neighborhood, what is happening. They plotted exactly where the pioneers came from. And over and above that, he submitted regular articles about his thoughts about Merebank, about the people that he knew about Merebank. The reason why I say this was, here was a gentleman, a spiritual being, who instinctively knew the overarching objectives of the Merebank project. He knew that we were simply not just going out there to write a book. He knew that we had a much deeper objective, and that's to unite Merebank and we found that it's happening right now. Sports associations are regrouping after many decades of being in recess. The Merebank Football Association, Cricket Association, volleyball, swimming are all coming together. We've got volunteers doing, as I speak, we have sports clinics happening in our schools, in soccer, netball, cricket. We've been engaging with the schools on drug and alcohol abuse. And so there's a hell of a lot of work going on in Merebank. We created a park called Neville's Garden. Sorry, I'm taking this opportunity. I'm sure Basil would have loved to have given this very special day of his life to heralding an event or a process which he was so attached to. And that is why we would miss him so much, because he was one of the few people who understood exactly what our intentions were. So I want to, and besides being spiritual, being Basil also was part of the material world, in a sense that he was a very successful businessman in the Kwakwa region, highly respected. And Basil's very demeanor inspired respect. When he was in his presence, his quietly spoken word, his respectful tone was something that inspired you to reciprocate with the same degree of respect, the same degree of affection. And so we are going to miss Basil, and but I'd like to assure the family that Basil's contribution to the projects, various projects, have not gone unnoticed, and he will definitely be a part of our living projects. So with that, I want to thank you, and once again, wish the family well. And I'm sure that Om Namah Shivaya is going to guide you through these difficult moments. May God bless you. Make an angry and thank you.
Thank you, sir. I have a message here to read out. It's from Maggie Naidoo, who is currently based in Dubai. It says, to the bereaved family and friends, my deepest condolences. It is not the most favorable of circumstances to pay tribute to the late Basil, but today I feel honored to do so because we share a journey together. My name is Maggie Naidoo. My journey with the late Basil began when he married Yogaveli, who was a member of the Manivasigar Tamil Padalisle, where we learned the Tamil language and singing Thevaram and Arupta. Basil was a calm, quiet and humble person. He was a man of few words, but he had a big brain for business. I remember the first company he opened in Durban, Star International, where I was his receptionist, and I can tell you that he was a very good boss because of his cool nature. Then Basil met my late dad, Francis Chetty, who was a member of the Sangam under the leadership of Guru Krishna Naidoo. He used to give discourses and conduct havans in different branches. The late Basil was very interested in our Hindu culture and wanted to spread the word to others. He was also a very giving person. I clearly remember every Diwali he would buy a gift for my mom and come home to give it. He also enjoyed eating her food. He spent a lot of time with my family, and whenever he visited Durban, he made sure that he had visited mom, had a meal, sat for hours and talked and then left. And I think we all can relate to that. That was Uncle Basil. I met Basil last year in July. He came to Durban on a Sunday morning at 7:30. He attended the service at the MTS's hall. And he said with a big smile, "I'm so happy to see you all." When his sister-in-law in Dubai told me he's very sick, I promised that as soon as I landed in Durban on the 10th of July, that I would visit him. But God's plan was different. Basil, you have been a good and loyal friend. I pray your journey to the Almighty be an easy one. May your soul rest in peace. Lastly, I want to sing the song from the Thevaram because the late Basil loved particularly to listen to the song. So I'm just going to play this voice note.
Fire. 75 years, life and legacy. How do I script it? Well, I tried my best. I'll fill you in. Dearly beloved family and friends of our late Basil Paul Naidoo, humble salutations to one and all. It is divinity that shapes not only your ends, but also your acts, your words and thoughts, by Swami Sivananda. From our family perspective, we found Basil as one who portrayed his divinity and spirituality, elaborated by Jivan Pariyachi, intact and humble, never to be a topic for any platform. That was very preserved by him. Being the neighbor of us Modlis in Alwa Road, marrying my sister Pamela, we saw him now being embraced by the Naidoos. Indeed, my late dad and mum loved their son-in-laws, which was the late Krish, late Basil, and our dear Yoga. Those days we saw Basil in his white kurta and dhoti, having long hair and a beard. Very well groomed indeed. Never will I forget his tiny green van that he drove. I don't know how many of you all remember it, but I do. I think that's time he was coming over to the Naidoos. To being a family-orientated person, loved unconditionally, when in the midst of any family gathering or visits, his presence was noted, that of his humble self, reassuring smile, and the silence that prevailed. For he was a man of few words, no doubt, everyone acknowledges it. That is what I loved about Basil's entire family. The humble nature, a trait and a strength that now enters into the next generations. Our children, their extended families and grandchildren who sit here today with heavy hearts, uncontrolled tears strewn down their faces, bid farewell to an elder they so dearly loved. Ravi, being the eldest, was the first child living next door to Basil and Pamela, walked his little feet in their home first. Then came the rest of the children. He gave all of you moments of value and substance, never to be forgotten but treasured. From our child in Japan, we have a nephew that's in Japan. His name is Rivelino. This is how he acknowledges his Uncle Basil. Uncle Basil was willing to lend a helping hand and showed his care and love for all those around him through his hard work. Kirana for Daya Naidoo's family, Uncle Basil, you may be gone, but you are not forgotten. You were always the smartest dressed in a suit, an impeccable man, and a kind-hearted soul. May you rest in eternal peace. From the Naidoos, all the love on your onward-bound journey. One who galloped his life and legacy to 75 years. Today, he rides his winning horse of the favorite day of his life, the July Anglican, to his heavenly abode's homecoming. A beautiful soul, loved without condition, talked without bad intention, gave without a reason, and most of all, cared for the people without any expectation. By Mahatma Gandhi, a simple act of giving is worth more than 1,000 heads bowed in prayer. Atma Paramatma Sakshat Srimati Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha, for the days he showered his love and unconditioned dedication to Mother and her teachings. God bless your journey, dear Basil, beyond this earthly life. Om Namah Shivaya. Dear Pamela, Kirshen, Shamini, Virun, Kinsey, rest of you all, the family, friends, who have made it your priority to embrace us all today with the strength and the support that you have given us on this challenge we face, bidding Basil farewell. We know your unconditional love embraces us, but beyond that, the greatest love of God prevails and will see each and every one of you through it all today. We love you all. Stay blessed, go well, safe trip back to wherever your destiny is.
Thank you, Mom. So on behalf of the cousins and of the Naidoo movies and releases, I'd also like to offer a tribute. And it starts with saying I don't know where to start, because that was the impact that Uncle Basil has had on all our lives. And to say that he will be missed is an understatement. So I've known you, Uncle Basil, all my life. Yeah, the family ties go back many generations because my grandparents and your parents were neighbors, and you and my dad were best friends for the better part of 50 years, even marrying into the same family, so that bond continued past that. And I loved watching them together, always reminiscing about the young days. Some of my best memories I have is of you and my dad together during the Durban July. So I don't even think it's a coincidence that we have to say goodbye to Basil today. It was his Christmas, and if that was Christmas, he was Santa. If the Durban July in our house, it will be remembered for years to come, even the generations passed on. I see Marshall nodding there because Marshall is one of the next generations that have bought into that philosophy. So I know it's a sad day, but Basil was a fun-loving person, enjoyed life, and it's also important to remember him in that way. And people have been phoning me this whole week and asking me what's my tips for July. I don't have it because that was my source. He would give me the tips well in advance. He would phone me before the race. Have you placed your bet? He would phone me after the race. Did you make money? So, unfortunately today, there will be no bets and there will be no calls to celebrate. But celebrate we will, because his life was indeed a celebration. So I knew in my life that if there was any person's support that I could count on, it was Uncle Basil. They say that sorrow shared is halved and joy shared is doubled. But if any of us had to phone you with bad news, you had all the words to ease that burden. And if we called you with good news, I could feel that there was excitement and joy, and you wanted to hear more. You loved people and you loved your family. Your nieces and nephews on both sides, you loved them like your own children. You held the family together when the elders had departed. You always encouraged us to be the best versions of ourselves. You went out of your way to help. And I think that's, with the speeches that you hear now, that's a consistent message that's coming through. So very few people are like that. You spent on others. Growing up, you made sure that we always had gifts for Christmas and birthdays, and that tradition that continued even to the next generation with my sisters, my cousins, now my kids, my sister's kids. And you've done that for 40 years, for us as our family. And I'm sure you've done it for others as well, and that's a special person. Nobody does that nowadays. And it's continued, You were also a light of inspiration on the spiritual front, as we've heard. Definitely one of the most spiritual people I've met. Supporting me, advising me, and even encouraging me to get married in India. I still think that, he was the first person to tell me I must get an India girl. And if I learned today that his first business was called Star International, he talks to his early love for Bollywood, if I remember growing up. There were many years and nights we spent together, Sham, me, Kirshen, sisters, working all through the night with the embroidery machine, not sleeping, and then waking up and going straight to the pujas in the mornings, making sure the decors were done, everybody was seated and happy, and those remain core memories for me that I share. You remain one of the few people that I could have a conversation about with world politics or religion or current affairs or history. You named the subject, Uncle Basil knew it, and he knew it with deep understanding. It wasn't just words. To me, in that sense, I admired your intelligence and wisdom, and I appreciate that I had access to you. And I think in the last few years, even though your health has struggled, we still spoke every week, but not like the early days, but more just to hear each other's voice, stay close, know we were there. And we must recognize your ability as a businessman. You will be the first to admit that many mistakes were made and challenges were there, but somehow you always found a way to overcome and to rise above it. Your ability to remain resilient under the toughest of circumstances will always stand out for me. You made decisions and you accepted the outcomes of those decisions. Let us also not forget that you had style, unlike anything you would see. And as a young kid, I admired your suits and your shoes, and that continued, well into the older years. And you love the finer things in life, but you could also appreciate the simple things in life. That is a skill that very few of us have now. So you attained those things early on, and later in life you accepted the place that materialism should or shouldn't have in your life. Growing up with you as a child and you were a vegetarian, some of my favorite meals today remain tomato chutney and rice with fried chips. That was what you would eat very often, and I grew up eating that, and it's still there. Or it was dal and white bread and pickle. So you could extract joy from all these simple things, and you taught us to do the same. I think in all our homes, you're going to find tennis biscuits and eat some more. And we continue to eat that because you convinced us that these were the only eggless biscuits on the market at the time. So they were freely available in your house, and now they are freely available in all our houses. You have taught me and those around you many, many life lessons. And I mean, there's not a day that I do not sit and reflect on people in my life that have added value, that have been there, and Uncle Basil was definitely that. I'm comfortable that I've always shared the impact you have had on me and our families while you lived, so I have no regrets about any words that remain unspoken between the two of us. In the business world, we call people like you coaches and mentors that take interest in those below you and help and advise and guide. In the real world, any person that takes an innate interest in you and your happiness in life as their own children, we call them as fathers. At my father's funeral, you stood up and said that day you had lost your best friend. Today I can say that I have lost my second father. Thank you. The last speech for today will be by Michael, speaking on behalf of Christian and Shamini.
Good morning, everybody. My condolences to our immediate family, to the AV Arts, and I'm going to get through this, but I'm going to try. When Varun asked me to give or say a few words, I immediately said, no, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'll be too emotional. And then I took a walk. I said, no, you know what, I need to do this. I've reconsidered, and I'll try my hardest to do it. Thanks. Basil from Naidoo entered this world 15th of December 1949. And his journey was full of highs and lows, like any human. He was the eldest son of Paul and Alcanta Naidoo, and his siblings was Rita, Anna, and Raymond. He was a brother to my mom as well. And for those who don't know, her name was Rose. She lived with them for many years. For those who don't know me, my name is Michael, and I fondly called Basil Mama, because he was my mom's brother. Even though my mom and him were first cousins, they were more like brother and sister. Mama's formative years was spent in Clowood, they moved to Merebank in 1960. I was actually speaking to one of our relatives, and he also knows a new mama as well. He said he was quite a good amateur soccer right in his days. I think he played wing, and he also enjoyed the after parties as well. Not partaking in any alcohol, but yeah, he enjoyed himself. They moved to 69 Alba Road in 1960, and I remember having some fond memories there. And obviously, being the first grandchild in that family, I was quite spoiled. So, I actually should be. I became his favorite because he always called me, and even towards the end of his last days as well, he did. And all the other speakers have mentioned this as well, and he was a fond lover of racing. So like everyone also said, it's quite ironic or whatever one would call it, that his funeral is being held on the day of the Durban July. Like everyone also mentioned, that he was quite a good businessman, and I actually followed in his path as well. He also gave me a few leads when he was in Kwakwa, which I actually took. That's why I visited him quite often there as well. From the time I can remember, Mama was always in the clothing industry and in embroidery, and always most people never even knew that what was that function of embroidery. We were quite fortunate to know it because of what he did. The last couple of years, well, actually in 2022, Mama came to visit. He was on his way to visit Kenzie, actually Veron and Shamli in Sweden just before the baby was born. And Mama hadn't traveled in a while, anyway. And on that day, he was leaving. Like everyone also mentioned, he was quite a sharp and snappy dresser. So Mama comes down from the room in a three-piece suit with a tie. I asked Mama, you were traveling for 10 hours. Are you sure you're going to travel ahead? And I said, you're looking late. They might upgrade you to business class. I said, are you sure? Are you comfortable? He said, no, this is how he wants to travel. I'm sure when Shamli picked him up, he was all prim and proper in his three-piece suit with his tie. And when he came back as well, just as prim and proper as well. When I got there, he was the only businessman that came to the terminal. Like I said, when he visited in 2022, he got so attached to my three little girls, well, not three little anymore, and my wife, and he had lots of conversations with them over the years. And I'm sure he was on everyone's WhatsApp chat, that good morning message that everyone got, which was anticipated by everyone. And the last couple of weeks that we didn't get that message, it was such a heartbreaking that he didn't, And that Sunday that he passed, he phoned me on the Monday before that, and he says, Michael, I'm ready for you. Can you come tomorrow? Which was Tuesday. I said, no, Mama, I cannot. But I'll be there on Wednesday morning. And when I got there, it was early in the morning, and Mama was on the bed, and it looked like he was resigned to life, and he was, busy packing up everything, but not to leave Kwakwa, but to leave us. And little did we know that on that Sunday would have been his last breath that he took. Mama was not really only my uncle, like a second father to me, and I will dearly, dearly miss him. Before I go, I would like to say a special thank you to Silas for taking care of my mama, and thank you again for Daryl and Geetha for taking him and spending his last days with him. He loved you, I'm sure, because he passed away in yours. Thank you, Mama. I hope you have a wonderful journey. I'm sure you will. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Dear family and friends, the Naidoo family would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking the time off and being here during this their time of bereavement. For all those of you that have rallied around to put the funeral arrangements together, for those of you that have contributed, whether in cash or in kind, for the various floral tributes, the messages of sympathies and condolences, they would like to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you. On behalf of our group Divinity Unlimited, and on behalf of the YWAM Funeral Parlour, we also take this opportunity to express our sympathies and condolences to the family, and we pray to the Divine Almighty that He should shower this family with His choices of blessings and comforts in order for them to overcome the unbearable loss of that of a very dear and loving Father. We in the next few minutes going to proceed from here to the Gladys crematorium for cremation. If anyone has not yet viewed or anyone has not come with us to the crematorium and want to say our last goodbyes once more, you may please do so now before we conclude in prayer. Thank you.
Abba Pidare
boleh apa?
I see you getting just. I is the one who was dead. Hey, you want to go in?
Dear family and friends, once again before I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking the time off and being here during this time of bereavement. For all those of you that have rallied around for this funeral arrangements together, for those of you that have contributed, whether in cash or in kind, for various floral tributes, the messages of sympathies and condolences, they would like to say very big thank you to each and every one of you. We are now going to return to the antechambers, as I already mentioned, due to the space restrictions and the safety rules and regulations of the crematorium. Not everybody would be allowed in. Just those members of the family that's coming in to participate in the holy prayer and last rites will come to us. The rest of you are going to just pay your last respect once more and carry come to us. So tonight the enjoy for tonight the Orum de Kai Tore Katunai Purtior இடரினும் தளரினும் எனதுர நோய் தொடரினம் உணர்கள் தொழுதடுவே இடரினும் தளரினும் எனதுர நோய் தொடரினம் உணர்கள் தொழுதடுவே கடற்கடெல்லாம் மோதோடு கலந்து நல்கி கடற்கடெல்லாம் மோதோடு கலந்த நன்றே விடத்தினில் கட்டிய வேதியனே இருவோருமையாளுமார் நீவதொன்றுமக்கில்லையே இருவோருமையாளுமார் நீவதொன்றுமக்கில்லையே அதுவோர் உணர்த்தினருள் மாவடுதுரை அரணே அதுவோர் உணர்த்தினருள் மாவடுதுரை அரணே உள்ளமண்ணும் கோவிலே பொறகிருப்பானன் தலைவன் ஓம் என்ற நாதத்திலே உலகெங்கும் பரந்திருப்பான் உள்ளமண்ணும் கோவிலே பொறகிருப்பானன் தலைவன் ஓம் என்ற நாதத்திலே உலகெங்கும் பரந்திருப்பான் தெல்லும் தமிழ் எட்டினிலே துள்ளி துள்ளி அடிடுவான் தெல்லும் தமிழ் ஏட்டினிலே துள்ளி துள்ளி அடிடுவான் தேனமுதும் தமிழினிலே தேனமுதும் தமிழினிலே திக்கெங்கும் பறந்திருப்பான் தேனமுதும் தமிழினிலே திக்கெங்கும் பறந்திருப்பான் உள்ள மண்ணும் கோவிலே ஒழுங்கிருப்பான் தலைவன் ஓம் என்ற நாதத்திலே உலகெங்கும் பரந்திருப்பான். Let's all kindly rise and receive the conclusion. ரகுபதி ராகவ ரஜஹராம் பதீதன் பாவன சீதாராம் ரகுபதி ராகவ ரஜஹராம் பதீத பாவன சீதாராம் சீதாராம் ஜய சீதாராம் பஜ மன प्यारे सीताराम ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरो नाम सबको सलामती दे भगवान ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरो नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान रघुपति राघव राजाराम पतित पावन सीताराम ओम शांति 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 We kindly have a call to come forward now. 6 gentlemen, please. Om Namah Shivaya.